And what if life's strangest forms appeared first?
What if life's strangest forms appeared first?
And this isolated rock layer hides an impossible evolutionary secret.
An impossible evolutionary secret.
And welcome to the Burgess Shale,
Welcome to
a
the
snapshot of
Burgess
deep
Shale.
time.
A snapshot of deep time.
This is where the Cambrian explosion left its most bizarre legacy. 500 million years ago, life diversified rapidly and strangely. But creatures, unlike anything alive today, evolved in this crucible. The discovery began with a tenacious, pioneering geological explorer. This individual pursued faint markings others dismissed as mere lines. Walcott, the sheer complexity preserved here was utterly unprecedented globally. And now that we understand the setting, let's explore the preservation miracle. But these creatures were quickly buried by submarine mudslides from above. But this rapid burial starved oxygen, halting decomposition almost instantly. It prevented the soft body parts from simply dissolving away. On this exceptional fidelity reveals true alien anatomy from the past. Observe the complexity of these ancient, specialized feeding mechanisms. The diversity challenges any simple linear view of evolution's path. Many of these forms represent entirely separate evolutionary experiments. They were not ancestors to modern groups, they were evolutionary dead ends. But even the basic architecture of vision shows radical variations here. And now that we understand the strangeness, let's see the scientists' reaction. And the discoverer realized the profound implications for life's history. Initial drawings struggled to categorize these truly novel body plans, as securing the specimens required intense effort against harsh elements. Moving these fragile treasures from altitude was a logistical nightmare. Back in the lab, the true work of revelation began immediately. Technicians painstakingly removed the rock surrounding the delicate imprint. Each tiny fraction of rock unveiled another layer of evolutionary surprise. These organisms challenge our definitions of basic animal structure. But consider the creature known for its distinctive, complex crown of spikes. And its internal systems show no clear lineage to modern phyla. The shale suggests evolution took many radical, non-repeating pathways. And this vibrant ecosystem collapsed suddenly, sealing the ancient record perfectly. We are studying the ghost morphology of what might have been. Thousands of specimens await further analysis in climate-controlled archives. A modern imaging technology unlocks details previously invisible to the eye. Chemical mapping reveals faint traces of the original organic pigments. The very rock tells a story of rapid burial under immense pressure. The creatures lived in an environment of constant, dynamic change, and stress. Many filter feeders relied on water chemistry we can barely reconstruct now. The site remains active, constantly yielding new and perplexing discoveries. And every time the rock breaks, a new puzzle is instantly presented. And these finds confirm evolution explored paths we thought were purely theoretical. Apex predators existed, built upon entirely different foundational blueprints. But their materials and structural integrity defy expectations for soft-bodied life. The Cambrian radiation was not a smooth build, but a sudden, violent burst. And even the simplest worm-like forms possessed unique, specialized structures. We are mapping an entire ecosystem that vanished without modern descendants. The location itself is a monument to chance and perfect preservation conditions. And the pioneering scientist understood this was a singular, irreplaceable treasure. This deep dive into prehistory fundamentally reshapes our understanding. It shows that complexity does not guarantee persistence through epochs. The bizarre forms that dominated faded, leaving only these stone echoes. Decades later, the impact on evolutionary theory remains profoundly relevant. New discoveries continuously expand the reach of this ancient archive. The contrast between the matrix and the organism is the key to knowledge. But dawn breaks over the Canadian Rockies, revealing the mountain's ancient face. And imagine a world where fundamental body plans were still being tested rapidly. Innovation arose from pressure, locking in specific successful designs. The Burgess Shale shows us life's potential was far stranger than we imagined. The true history of complex life remains buried, waiting for the next crack.